Hi all, I've picked a card for you today and we've had two come out, and it's important to remember when you choose a card and one falls out the pack after it or before it, then that's a card that you definitely have to pay attention to. So we've got two for today, and I really feel like it's a continuation from the card that I pulled on my Instagram a couple of days ago. There we spoke about choices and making the decision without fear, trusting yourself to just make a decision, not to procrastinate. So today we can start to look at, okay, now you've made that decision, what next? And I feel definitely the patience part of this is really important. I know I'm one that struggles with this. I have struggled with this in the past, just having the patience. When you know what you want and you know how you need to get there, and you know that once you get what you want, everything's going to be perfect and you just need to get there right now, and we don't understand why it's taking so long. Why is it not happening now? And then you run the risk of forcing the situation. So patience is really important. Everything is going to happen in divine time. And even though sometimes, we know what we want, we might not be ready to experience the hardship that comes along with it. In order to receive what it is that you want, you may have to experience a loss in order to experience a gain, and you might not be ready for that. So you're rushing and getting upset that it's not happening right now, but you actually might not be ready to receive what it is that you want right now. It's a hard concept to accept. That doesn't mean it's not going to happen. What it means is that you've just got a little bit more growing to do. You've got a little bit more work to do. You've got to start taking responsibility and start working on yourself, doing the work that needs to be done beforehand. If you think back to some of the amazing things that happened to you in your life, and then go forward a little bit more, and more than likely you find that something sad happened, something bad happened, something, you struggled. An example could be you're struggling financially, really struggling. You don't know how you're going to get through the day. You don't know how you're even going to feed the babies or buy the nappies. And you feel like it's over. And you pray, and then you find £20 on the street. And you're so grateful for it. It's a blessing. And then we start telling the story about, how you found the £20 on the street and, God answered your prayers. but we forget to give credit to the suffering that you had to go through beforehand for you to be able to appreciate that £20 that you found on the street. Because you might not have noticed that. Divine timing. Things will come to you when you need them and when you're supposed to have them. So be patient. But don't just sit there being patient and doing nothing. Being patient doesn't mean that you don't work towards your dreams. Being patient means that you accept that it's going to come in divine time. So you're going to do the work that you need to do to get ready. Make the plans, start taking those steps towards achieving those big things. How would somebody who's unemployed, no money saved up, barely making any change coming, there's hardly any money coming in, how would that person dream about buying a house? Well, easily. They set the intention that they want to be able to buy a house. And then once that intention's been set, then they decide, okay, I'm going to get a job, or I'm going to create a job, become self-employed. So whilst I'm waiting for the universe to catch up to what it is that I want, I'm going to start doing things to start putting money aside. So now that I've created the job, or I've got a job, I'm now going to start putting some money down. And I'm going to enjoy the fact that I've got a little bit more coming in, and I can start to enjoy a little bit more and have some fun. And before you know it, you've either saved enough money to be able to put a deposit down and buy that house, or the universe catches up and aligns it, and you've got a big chunk coming for whatever reason. However it happens, it happens. But you have done what you needed to do and got the learning that you needed to do. The learning that you needed. So be patient and then start making steps to bettering yourself. And that's what's going to bring the victory. That's what's going to bring the success. That's what's going to allow you to achieve. This is a beautiful time. So enjoy yourself throughout this process. Enjoy what you are entitled to. The victory is on its way, guys. Love and light.